Now, let's move on to the next step. How to connect your English with your daily life so learning feels natural and fun. Now that you know your why, let's talk about how to use it. How can you bring English into your real life in a fun and easy way? Here's the secret. Don't study English only. Live in English. That means don't wait for a perfect time to study. Use English in small, simple moments every day. It can be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that's enough. The key is every day. 1. Watch or read about what you love. If you love cooking, watch English recipe videos. If you love cars, watch short car reviews. If you love fashion, follow English-speaking creators. You'll hear real words used in real life, and that's the best way to learn. For example, add some sugar. Turn left at the corner. That dress looks amazing. Each time you hear a new phrase, pause and repeat. Say it slowly. Feel it. That's how you build natural English. 2. Keep a small English journal. Every night, write 2 or 3 short sentences about your day or your hobby. Example: today I played the guitar. I learned a new song. It was difficult but fun. Simple, right? But it's powerful because it's real. You are writing about your life, not about a textbook story. That makes your brain remember faster. Try this habit for 1 week, and you'll start thinking in English more naturally. 3. Talk to yourself in English. Yes, it's okay to talk to yourself. When you cook, when you walk, or when you drive. Describe what you are doing. I'm washing the dishes. I'm walking to the market. I'm making coffee. You don't need to speak fast. Just speak clearly, slowly, and happily. Let's practice now. Repeat after me. I'm cutting tomatoes. I'm adding salt. I'm stirring the soup. It's Emily. Perfect. That's real English in real life. 4. Listen to your passion. If you love music, listen to English songs. If you love travel, listen to English podcasts about beautiful places. Even if you don't understand every word, don't worry. Your ears will slowly learn the rhythm of English. Remember, listening is not just hearing. It's feeling the emotion behind the words. When you learn English this way, it doesn't feel like studying anymore. It feels like living. You learn without pressure, without fear. And the best part? You start to enjoy English every single day. So, let's say this together, slowly. I learn English with my life. I use English in small ways every day. I enjoy learning through my passion. Beautiful. That's the real way to grow step by step, word by word, moment by moment. In the next part, we'll talk about another powerful tool: storytelling. You'll see how telling small stories in English can help you remember, speak, and feel confident. Now, my friend, let's talk about something powerful: stories. Stories help you remember English faster, speak more naturally, and feel more confident. Why? Because stories have emotion, and emotion helps your brain remember. You don't forget what you feel. Think about your favorite movie or song. Why do you remember it? Because it made you laugh, or cry, or dream. That's the same with English. When you tell your own stories, your English becomes alive. Let me show you how simple it can be. Imagine your hobby is painting. You can say, "The first time I painted a sunset, I was 10 years old. The colors were orange and pink. I remember the smell of paint and the sound of the wind. Beautiful, right?" Simple grammar, easy words, but full of feeling. That's your story. Or maybe your passion is football. You can say, "When I play football, I feel free. I forget my problems. I feel the wind and the grass under my feet." That's not just English, that's emotion. And that's what makes people listen to you. Here's a small exercise you can do today. 1. Choose one small memory from your life. Something simple like cooking your favorite meal, walking in the park, or meeting a friend. 2. Write 3 English sentences about it. For example, yesterday I went to the park. The sun was bright and I felt happy. I saw a small dog playing with a ball. Read your sentences out loud. Feel the words, not just say them. That's storytelling practice. You can also use photos to help. Look at one photo on your phone and describe it in English. "This is my family. We took this picture last summer. We were at the beach. It was a beautiful day." When you tell stories about your real life, you use natural English and you remember it longer. Let's learn one new word today. Memory. It means something you remember. Say it with me. I have a good memory. This song brings back memories. When you connect English with your own memories, it becomes part of who you are. So, my friend, here's your challenge for today. Before you sleep tonight, tell one short story in English. To yourself, to a friend, or even to your mirror. Don't worry about grammar. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak with feeling. Because storytelling is not about being perfect. It's about being real. Let's repeat together. I tell my stories in English. I learn from my memories. I speak with my heart. Perfect! You're already becoming a storyteller and a confident English speaker. In the next part, we'll learn another secret. Why? Speaking slowly and calmly can make your English sound strong and natural. Many English learners think, "If I speak fast, I will sound fluent." But that's not true. Real fluency is not about speed. It's about comfort and confidence. When you speak slowly, you give your brain time to think. You choose better words. You sound calm and natural. That's the secret of good communication. Let me tell you a story. Ken is learning English. He always tries to speak fast, like native speakers. He says, "Hi, how are you? I am Feeny and you," all in one breath. But people don't understand him well. He feels nervous, and shy. Then, one day, he tries something new. He slows down. He says, "Hi, how are you? I'm fine, thank you." Simple, clear, calm. And suddenly, people start listening. You see? Fluency is not speed. Fluency is connection. When you speak slowly, your voice has power. Your message becomes clear. And people enjoy listening to you. Let's practice together. Repeat slowly after me. I like playing the guitar. I play every evening. Music helps me relax after work. Now, breathe deeply. Feel how natural that sounds. When you speak slowly, you control your words, not the other way around. Here are 3 small tips to help you practice slow fluency. Tip 1. Record your voice. Say one short sentence and listen again. Do you sound too fast? Try saying it 10% slower. Tip 2. Speak in front of a mirror. Look at your mouth. Make sure each word is clear, not too long, not too short. Tip 3. Pause and breathe. It's okay to take a short pause between ideas. Even native speakers do that. Let's try a mini exercise. Imagine you are talking about your hobby cooking. Fast version, wrong way. I like to cook. I always cook on weekends. It's fun. Slow version, better way. I like to cook. I always cook on weekends. It's fun. Do you feel the difference? The second one is relaxed and confident. Remember this golden rule. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. When you speak slowly, your message travels faster to the listener's heart. So don't try to copy fast native speakers. Instead, focus on being clear, calm, and real. Because clarity creates confidence. Repeat this with me before we move on. Fluency is not speed. Fluency is confidence. I speak slowly and people understand me. Perfect. In the next part, we'll explore something beautiful. How your passion and your English can connect you with people around the world. Now, my friend, let's talk about something beautiful: connection. When you speak English, you are not just learning a language. You are opening a door to the world. English is not only about grammar or words. It's about people. It's about sharing, understanding, and friendship. When you talk about your passions in English, you do more than learn, you connect. Maybe you love painting. You post your artwork online, and someone from another country says, "Wow, that's beautiful." Maybe you love cooking. You share your recipe in English, and someone replies, "I tried it. It tastes amazing." Maybe you love traveling. You write about your trip, and another traveler comments, "I've been there too." These small moments of connection make learning English exciting. They remind you that your words can travel farther than you think. Let me share a story. Hana is from Vietnam. She loves cats. She watches English videos about pet care, and she joins an online group for cat lovers. At first, she just reads comments. Then, she starts to write simple ones. Your cat is so cute. What's the name of your cat? Soon, she makes friends from many countries. Now, she speaks English every week, not because she has to, but because she wants to. That's how passion becomes connection. When you connect with people through English, you don't just practice, you live the language. You learn real expressions like, "That's awesome. I totally agree. I know what you mean." And you learn to express feelings, not just words. For example, "I'm happy to meet you. I understand how you feel. That story touched my heart." These are simple, but they create warmth. They build friendship. So, remember, every time you use English to connect, you build a small bridge. A bridge between hearts, between cultures, between lives. That's why I always say, use English not to impress people, but to connect with them. When you speak from your heart, people feel it, no matter where they come from. Let's say it together. English is my bridge to the world. I connect with people through my passion. When I speak with my heart, people listen. Perfect! That's the true power of English, not in the rules, but in the relationships it creates. In the next part, we'll see how passion can grow into something even greater. Your purpose, your reason to keep learning and never give up. Now, my friend, you already know how passion makes English fun. But today, let's go one step deeper. Let's talk about purpose. What is purpose? It means the reason behind what you do. The deeper meaning that gives you energy to keep going. Your passion is what you love. Your purpose is why you keep doing it. Let's take an example. At first, you learn English because you love music. You enjoy listening to English songs. You sing them every day. But later, you want to write your own songs in English, to share your feelings with others. That's not only passion, that's purpose. Or maybe you start learning English to travel. But later, you realize you can help other travelers too. You can give directions, translate, or make new friends. That's also purpose. Purpose makes your English learning stronger and brighter. Here's a true story. A man named Min loved animals. He watched English videos about animal care. At first, he just learned new words like rescue, shelter, adoption, kindness. Then, he joined an English online group about helping pets. He started to write posts like, "Let's protect street dogs. Every life is important." Now, he uses English not just for himself, but to help others. That's his purpose. You see, passion gives you energy. Purpose gives you direction. Together, they make you unstoppable. So, ask yourself today, how can my English help others? How can I use my English to make a small difference? Maybe you can teach someone a new word. Maybe you can help a traveler in your city. Maybe you can write positive messages online in English. These are small actions, but they make your learning meaningful. Let's learn one new word today. Meaningful, it means important and full of purpose. Say it with me. My English journey is meaningful. Learning English helps me grow. Good job. And remember, some days you will feel tired. That's normal. Even people who love their passions have lazy days. When that happens, listen to a short podcast about your hobby, watch a small English video, or talk to a friend who shares your interests. Don't stop, just do something small. Because consistency is stronger than perfection. Repeat after me. I learn English with purpose. My English can help others. Small steps every day make big change. Beautiful. Now you are not only learning English, you are living it with passion and purpose. In the final part, we'll bring everything together, and I'll remind you of the most important message. Speak with your heart. My friend, we've come to the last part of our journey together. You've learned many things: how to find your passion, your purpose, and your why. Now, I want to remind you of the most important truth. Fluency is not about perfection. It's about connection. When you speak with your heart, people understand you. Even if your grammar is not perfect, even if you make small mistakes. Because what really matters is your feeling. Let me tell you a story. Once, a student told me, "Teacher, my English is bad. I always say wrong things." I smiled and said, "No, your English is not bad. It's brave." Because speaking, even with mistakes, takes courage. You can fix grammar later, but you can't fix silence. So don't be afraid to speak. Don't wait until your English is perfect. Perfection will never come, but progress will. Every time you speak, you grow. Every time you try, you get stronger. Let's remember this beautiful line together. Fluency is not the absence of mistakes. Fluency is the presence of courage. Say it with me slowly. Fluency is courage. I speak even when I make mistakes. I speak with my heart. Yes, that's your new mindset, your new belief. Now, look back at your journey. You learned that English can be simple and natural. You discovered that passion makes learning fun. You found your why, your reason to keep going. You connected English with your daily life. You learned to speak slowly, clearly, and with confidence. You understood that passion can grow into purpose. And now, you know the final secret. When you speak from your heart, English becomes alive. You don't just study it anymore. You live it. You feel it. You share it with the world. So, my friend, remember this message. Every time you talk about what you love, music, art, cooking, travel, your English grows stronger. Because love gives life to language. Before we finish, let's repeat together. I learn English with passion. I connect with people through my words. I speak with confidence and joy. I speak with my heart. Beautiful, truly beautiful. Thank you for listening. and for learning with me today. You are not just an English learner, you are an English creator. Keep listening. Keep speaking. Keep dreaming. And as always, speak with your heart. See you in the next episode, my friend.